The relationship between Israel and India is very special and very unique. When I came to think about it, I got to the conclusion that the reason that we have such an amazing relationship has to do with 6 core values. The first is the civilizational resilience and national revival. For centuries, our civilizations were attacked by foreign powers, our identity was targeted, and there was, throughout history, an effort to try to strip us from our identity. But despite the ordeal that we had to pass in more than a millennia, we survived, our identity survived. And this is what we have in common. We are old nations in modern states that are reviving the identity, both personal but also national. The second pillar is the fight against terrorism. We are facing a wave of extremism around the world, especially coming from radical Islam, that is threatening our country, is threatening the existence of our country. And we have worked together for decades now to develop the means that we need to cope with that threat. The third element or pillar is our democratic values. We are both democratic nations. India is the greatest democracy in the world. And this notion of democracy, freedom of speech, freedom of entrepreneurship, this free spirit is something that is very strong within our systems and make us very strong. The fourth pillar is innovation and competitiveness. We all know that in order to achieve the economic level of life that we need, we have to allow not only freedom, but we have to succeed in innovating, in making our world a better place. And Israel and India have been a source of innovation. And together we are working in order to make a more competitive environment that will allow us to become stronger and more prosperous. The fifth pillar is about tolerance and spiritual heritage. As I said before, we are ancient civilizations and we have a very beautiful tradition of accepting the other. Jews have felt very comfortable in India for millennia. There was never anti-Semitism in this country. And we have a common heritage because of the Jews that have been living here, but also because we have this tradition of accepting the other religions, allowing freedom of worship and freedom of religion. The final pillar is the sustained but inclusive development. The fact that we work hard in order to bring all those people that either were unprivileged because they didn't have opportunity or because they are different than we are, because they have a limitation, whether physical or mental, we want them to include them into the economy. Israel has excelled in this field for many years, and we are leading the world when it comes to accessibility and inclusiveness, and this is something also that is very, very important and prevalent in India. So all in all, we have 6 pillars, 6 values that are very important in our relationship, that make this relationship special because in the relations that we have with many other countries, we don't have these commonalities. We may have common interests, but we don't necessarily share common values. And with India, Israel shares common values. Now, it is very important to concentrate in the promotion of those values when we work together. And this requires not only more thinking, but also investment in putting content into their realization of the values. Thank you.